Let's start it over. I don't know where it left off. Ooh. Got a few weird clouds. Who now is kind of going north. Look at the way the clouds are moving. That's weird. Ouch. That hurt. Bending down. Okay, it's getting a little windy. The clouds look weird. Not normal. I don't know how it's going to look on video. That look weird, that's for sure. Doesn't look right at all. Ooh, it's getting windy. Ooh, and it got really cold quick. Wow. That was like a really dramatic temperature change. Yeah, it would be too cold, wouldn't it? Wonder what the temperature is. Ow. Ooh, some lightning off to the west. Ouch. Okay, so that's still south, way south of us for that warning you're hearing in the background. I'm not sure where the last video cut off at. So I was trying to pause it for a while. What time we got? I had to figure out the timer fast. Hold on. I would say 8:07. Now the clouds are like slowing down. And it's the heat on? Is it that cold? I'm telling you, it got really cold. Huh. Oh, now that I felt. That felt like circulation. Alright. It's weird, it's too cold. I don't see anything off to the southwest. But there's some weird clouds. Stupid heater, hold on.
Where
There's the radar, it's 8:08.
At this point, we're not seeing that, so that's a good thing. But we are certainly
8:09.
seeing the circulation of the clouds, which has led to this tornado warning here that includes about the western two-thirds of the
west
metro
of
quad
us.
cities, and then down south where we have that circulation, that confirmed tornado near Greenbush, and that's in southern
the
Warren
heat
County.
actually came on.
And you can see what's left of that warning here that goes till 8:45. Looks like that
It's all
one's
south.
just tightened up here. Now Roseville, you're not in the warning, but if you're in Abington to Galesburg and any portion of that part of Warren County south and east of Monmouth, you need to be taking your shelter because they're right along there.
It's weird. I mean, it's like really super cold from what it just was. So I would think it wouldn't be too cold. Not humid enough for it to I'm not gonna say that, but you never know. Huh? I don't know. It just is kind of like a normal thunderstorm without even really lightning. Alright, I'll keep you updated. I'll put on pause for a minute. If it cuts off again, then we'll not have maybe do part 3. Alright, thanks for watching for now. At least hold on. See if we can hold on.
Here to kind of see which areas are now under that
No.
thunderstorm warning.
They had there's a line going through.
All up and down the
So go back to it, I'll show you.
That's why we're going to continue to watch this. But very impressive that this is continuing to be severe as it moves off to the north of I-80. Really didn't look like it was going to, that warm front wasn't going to make it this far north, but certainly
it's not that bad
it
for
is.
us.
And with that, we are seeing that rotation. But also would like to note, too, you're not going to see any of this. There's no visibility on this because look at all that rain. It's raining right now here in Davenport. We're here, but the circulation is well off to our southwest.
And that's something I was thinking about coming in too, because now it's dark. Not only that, but yes, we do have those strong bands of rain. So visibility on these storms will be minimal. So you have to kind of, this is what you do. You take radar's word for it when it's showing you there's a circulation heading to your neighborhood, and that would be anywhere in this portion of Rock Island County, south and west of the metro, all the way up into Scott County, say the western 2/3 of the metro, even portions of Scott County north of I-80. You need to, if you're not in shelter now, be prepared to go at a moment's notice. If you're watching us right now, let us track that circulation, and when it gets close, we will show you here, and then you'll know it's time to go. And that leftover warning there in Mercer County for this same storm?
Yeah, this is that same storm. It's I think that goes until it goes until 8:15. So they're just going to allow that thing to expire. But they're doing just what we showed, Eric. Here is that circulation is weakening some in the one heading towards the Quad Cities, but again, it's in a place where it's really going to be conducive and probably the better ingredients for tornadic activity. So they're going to continue with this tornado warning, but the good news is it looks like last scan or two, it has shown some signs of weakening, but not enough to knock out that tornado warning. And actually, it looks like it might be tightening back up again, so which is the concern. So you can see, still some right near Edgington. If you're in Edgington, continue with your tornado precautions. Buffalo, Bluegrass, you're in this warning, but you'll notice here, Eric, off to the west towards the Bluegrass area, we've got 68, maybe 70 mile an hour winds getting picked up on radar there. So damaging wind threat is certainly there as well.
Yeah, that's right. That's as the heart of the storm line moves through here, and you can see
still
it's
like at
being
least
followed by lighter winds
10
behind
miles.
that initial gust blast, I'll say. I mean, if these things are coming out at 60 plus miles per hour. So, and that's another thing we have to look for. I mean, what interacts with this circulation here? Sometimes if that circulation or tornadoes can get kind of blown out by regular storm winds,
room
that's
on here.
a good thing. But then
All right, I'm going to come.
winds, which, as you
I'm
can
going
see,
to end this
can be
one and
much
we
more widespread than the circulation from a tornado. But still, next
make
to
some room
Edgington,
for another
we are
video.
watching, that
Thanks for
circulation
watching.
right there.
God bless.
And
What time is it now?
a little bit
8:14.